How are you doing?
Very well.
Keep in mind that Tuesday we didn't get support for a candidate. You lost Trevor, and Trevor's bad at it. But thank you, appreciate your support. Thank you very much.
No, we're up for one.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
How do you feel the candidate in the district's doing for you?
I feel very good, actually. I'm glad I got him up on the ground. I'm up here now Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm up here for 4 days because it's the critical point in the election. You knew that the race was close because you could sense it. You can feel the race is close. However, since I've been on the ground now and just came back from Flowers Cove, Anchor Point area, I feel very good about it. I really think now we're starting to put some distance between us and the Liberal candidate, and so we're going to continue the campaign hard now right through. I'm going to be here till Saturday afternoon, and then on Saturday night I have to go to Gander for a convention.
So you're spending a lot of time in the district for the by-election this time. Is that an indication of how important this election is?
Well, this election is very important. For me, it's symbolic. Any by-election is important. From our perspective, the seat is important because it's important that we have representation, because then we get a direct voice coming from the community. This has historic significance for me because it's the first seat that I won when I first became involved as leader of the party. Trevor Taylor has been a great member here, and big shoes to fill, but we have a great candidate, and we feel confident that we can continue on. Our record here, if people examine the record that we have in the last 6 years compared to what the Liberals have done in this particular district, I think that speaks for itself.
Now, the issue of the cuts and all that, and then the government coming back with kind of a basically reversal of that. How do you think people are feeling about that?
Well, I think they're feeling good. I met with the Mayor of Anchor Point and the Mayor of Flowers Cove today. They were delighted. The process has been a good one. We've achieved what we wanted to achieve because we've saved some money, which makes the system more sustainable. We've saved significant dollars now on the capital construction of the hospital in Flowers Cove, but the people are still getting what they want and even more. On the other side, they're keeping their lab and x-ray services, and we realise how important that is, and if we were simply steering in the wrong direction, then we're humble enough to be able to move in another direction.
Now, in a previous interview that you had while you were here in St. Anthony, you were asked about consultation with the health authority and also the public, and your comment at that time seemed a little bit different than what was expected with regard to consultation. Do you feel consultation is more important after going through this procedure of having the cuts and then having to have the government look at that again?
Well, we have actually engaged in a consultation. I mean, the reason I came up here when Minister Kennedy was appointed was to hear exactly what the people in the Flowers Cove region had to say. We listened. When Minister Oran was here, there was also some concern about the 12-hour service as opposed to 24-hour. We listened to their concerns and we answered that. So, we're a government that listens, we consult, and we respond, and we're not afraid to say that we've been wrong, and so if that something needs correction, and that happens through a consultation process whereby there's give and take from both sides, I think that's a very, very good exercise.